Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Let's see what we got. Diamond is now our lowest completed character, so I think we'll run with her. Looks like the back gun is our lowest completed weapon, so we'll run with that. We unlock Darkness 12. Small enemies have even more hit points, so that'll make the beginning stages even tougher. Actually, before we do that, let's spend some more runes. Looks like we can finish off Cadence. We now have a complete tier 4 for both sword and shield. Tier 3 we kind of bypassed, so we'll start going to those next. And yep, small enemies have even more hit points. Let's go ahead and go to the pumpkin patch. And let's see what we can do. Since we're running the back gun, I'm thinking summon damage. Diamond has a very high starting health pool of 7. That's her unique ability. We're still collecting reduced experience from Darkness 11. And yep, their increased hit points are definitely making this tougher. We have 4 upgrade choices instead of 5 because of the Darkness level. I think that one was Darkness 10. We'll go ahead and pick up our fire rate since there's no summon upgrades here. Early game, which we need to kind of speed through in order to get stronger faster, has become a little bit more challenging. Let's go ahead and throw down Electromage. It's not summon, but that extra lightning should help us out. Fortunately, the bats from the back gun kind of have a mind of their own, so as long as we're firing, they tend to find an enemy. We'll go ahead and pick up Magic Scythe. I think I actually might have skipped over that last time. That is a summon, so part of a summon build. That'll start allowing us some summon upgrades. I think movement speed will help us out from these ghosts, which just hit me. So that's something to consider. As much as I need the early game damage, won't do us any good if we're already hurt. So let's pick up Haste. Electrobug would have been another good choice. But like I said, we need a little bit of defense. Magic Scythe, I think, will save the day right there against that ghost. Pick up Run and Gun. That just allows us to move faster while we're firing, which we want to be doing fairly consistently with the back gun. Like I said, they'll kind of find targets on their own. Soul Reap is always a pretty important upgrade. Had to throw on the juke shoes for those ghosts. Okay, they're starting to kind of sit on our experience up here. Let's try to go get some of that. The Dragon Egg is a summon. While I prefer picking them up as one of the first couple upgrades, I think it's still early enough that we can get some benefit from it once he hatches. I think I'm definitely getting better with those juke shoes. Ghost Friend is a very nice summon to have. Not right away, but once he gets going, he really gets going. Got our first elite enemy on the screen. Can't really aim at him. Like I said, it's whatever the bats decide to do. Double shot will be fantastic. More projectiles, more bats. We could have picked a scythe upgrade, but we kind of got to balance out our gun abilities with our summon abilities. We'll eventually get to a point where our summons can do it all. But the bat gun mixed with summon damage is also great. Split fire will fire another bat behind us. Just more bats. Lots of experience here in the middle. Let's see if we can't get some of that. Diamond Berserk. Increase fire rate and reload rate by 10% permanently every time you get hit. That's a good one to get early. We got several good upgrades here. I think we'll go with In the Wind. Our bullet damage and our move speed will increase 10% every 10 seconds, up to a max of 40. It will reset when we get hit. Sword Reef paying off. Yeah, I'd say we're keeping pace with the enemies pretty good right now. Even for this being the pumpkin patch. Go ahead and get light bullets. That'll just help out our firing our bats out. Gives us another max ammo. I think it was fire rate and bullet speed. Can't quite remember. All good things though. Kind of let the bats do their thing. It won't be quite as good as when we completed it with Hina or even Abby, but we should still make this a fairly strong run. Here we go. We'll go with the H Dragon. That only benefits our dragon, but those ones work better the earlier you take them. And now our dragon's hatched, so he can start benefiting from it. Oh, he did that second charge pretty quick. No worries though. Oh, he got a little attack in right before I got him. Once again, not worried. Diamond's big ability is her increased health pool. Take Tome of Rage, just to fire these guys faster. The spread doesn't hurt us because, like I said, they kind of do their own thing. We also have a much larger ammo pool now. They will do less damage, but once we can start boosting up our summon damage, a little more than make up for it. hopefully. Kind of walked right into the middle of them there. We'll go ahead and increase our best friend's attack speed, as well as our fire rate. And the higher our fire rate goes, the higher his attack speed will become. Alright, we were able to hold them off there for a moment so that we could escape. But they are getting a little bit harder to kill. Oop. A little misstep there. And no room to dodge. Pick up Fusillade. Just more projectiles. More spread, but less bullet damage. I think the more projectiles make up for the loss to bullet damage. It's getting a little bit harder to see what we're dodging. Taking Holy Arts for Smite won't be as important because we have a larger ammo pool. We'll take Soul Conversion. Start turning some of these Soul Hearts into Red Hearts. That way, later on we'll have the ability to potentially heal them, depending on the upgrades we take. Even with the Rune upgrade growth, that should be beneficial. We can slowly start to heal him. Magic Spear or Electrobug. I think we'll take Magic Spear. It's a pretty strong summon, especially when we get the Holy Spear, which will increase... Oop, lost that Soul Heart as soon as I picked it up. Thank you, Flying Eyes. What was I saying? Yeah, once we get Holy Spear, it'll increase the Magic Spear damage based off our health. And then there's another Spear upgrade that will improve it based off Soul Hearts we pick up. Go ahead and go Energized. That should help us restock our ammo, so we'll have to reload less. Once again, making Spite even less useful if we were to take it. Definitely need to start picking up some of her damage, though, because we're just barely keeping these guys at bay. Something got through. It's kind of hard to see in all the chaos. There's a Holy Spear upgrade, which will improve its damage based off our health. So those should really start carrying some, packing a punch soon. In fact, we're already clearing our way through a little bit easier. Oh, and there's Soul Knight. That'll improve our Magic Spears even further once we collect Soul Hearts. So that's our main form of damage at the moment, I believe. Still enemies getting through, though. So we are definitely seeing the increased health they have. You know what? We'll pick up Vengeful Ghost. Our ghost friend will shoot an additional projectile. And their ghost seems to be the one that kind of make it through a little bit easier. So we can have a ghost-on-ghost battle. The good news about them being so close is dropping their experience nice and close to me. We'll start improving our summon attack speed with Frenzy. I believe Frenzy will also lead us to culling, which then makes enemy hit points kind of negligible, since we'll always have a 15% chance of killing them straight out. Unless they're a boss. Soul Drain, all our damage right now is summon damage, just a chance for more soul hearts. Let's see if I'm getting some of this experience. Seems to mostly be on this side. Let's pick up Trainer, start boosting our summon damage some. We're starting to prevail against this large mob of enemies. Ghost Wizard, his projectiles will inflict burn. Yeah, this will be just about in time for the harder enemies, which in the pumpkin patch are these witches. It's not necessarily that they're harder, because I don't think they fire projectiles, but they will have an increased hit pool, or hit point pool. So if they start to crowd us, we'll have a harder time breaking through. Go ahead and pick up Wind Cutter. It'll improve our move speed and help Magic Scythe do more damage based off our move speed. Move speed's just a useful stat to have, and if it boosts up one of our summons damage, all the more useful. Now that we don't have the large mobs surrounding us, we have to actually go get our experience. Ghosts are starting to come back, as well as the flying eyes. Which makes the seeing of everything, it's kind of hard to see when they break through the line, but we're managing. Oh, it's odd, not. Let's kind of try to carry up. There was a shot. And a ghost. Yeah, they are breaking through. Dragon Bond, that'll improve our bullet damage, equal to 10% of our dragon's damage. These bats that we fire are both summons and bullets, so that should help them out as well. Let's see if we can't get out of this danger pocket. Ran into another 2 shots. So even with our larger health pool, we are starting to get a little overcome. Diamond, bulk up, increase bullet damage and bullet size by 15% permanently every time you heal. That would be great if we could start taking things that allow us to heal. Fortunately, picking up a soul heart does not count as healing, but they will improve our magic spear damage, as well as turn into regular hearts after 60 seconds. Yeah, we could improve our dragon's attack speed. He'll only get 7 procs to that, but that's still better than nothing. Oh man. I'm actually struggling to dodge all these shots because I don't know where it's safe to walk. These enemies blend in with our bats very well. Particularly the ghosts. Now the witches are coming in larger numbers with their increased health pool, just making it that much harder to escape. But we should start being able to pick up experience a little bit easier because they're right near us. We'll pick up Feed the Beast. Increases our summon damage by 1% after every 15 enemies killed. That should help us out. And we're getting some health back. But we are still not clear yet. Try to make it to the left where I see quite a bit of experience. It's just kind of slow going at the moment. Okay, I think we got a good portion of it. Plus, now that the enemies are out of the way, I'm seeing more to the right. I don't know if bullet bounce works with the bats. We'll take aim for increased bullet speed and less spread. Spread didn't seem to help out much, but maybe if the bats are moving faster, they'll hit their targets faster. Really do need to start picking up the damage, though. Scythe Mastery will give us 10% more bullet damage, and Magic Scythe's damage is increased by bonuses to our bullet damage. That should help out. Oh, I pushed a little too far too fast. Ran straight into an enemy. We'll go ahead and take Thunder Spawns. Summon attack speed will go up, and our summons have a 30% chance on hit to call down lightning. Pulsing summons was another interesting option, as all of these bats would start pulsing around them. That actually might have been more damage, but I didn't even see that boss necessarily. He's just illuminated white thanks to our bats. Whoop. Ran straight into him. Now that we have more electrical stuff happening, Electro Mastery should boost that damage. Yeah, there goes that boss. Tome of Summoning. Perfect. We'll lose some reload rate, but our summons are faster and do more damage. As you can see, much faster. Problem being, it's even harder to see anything now. But yeah, look at our Ghost Friend now that I'm not shooting. He is definitely carrying his weight. There's the last elite enemy. I wonder why it's a mini boss that's last and not a regular boss. But down he goes. When Diamond's HP is at or below half of max HP, increases piercing +2 and knockback +25%. We're actually almost there. May even be there. If not, we'll be there soon. These enemies will start dealing double damage now that we're in the last 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and get some more bullet speed and piercing. I don't know how well piercing works with the bat gun, but whatever's going on, it's definitely working for us for the moment. This might be the largest volume of bats we've seen. Which I am A-okay with. I don't think it's time for the 500th enemy killed type stuff anymore. Even soul powered won't be that beneficial. You know, we'll pick up Frost Mage. If enemies are frozen, they'll have an even harder time getting to us, unless we run into them. Should just make things safer for us. But I will have to say, pretty sure this is another completed run. Oh, we never picked up Electrobug. Instead, we'll pick up Pulsing Summons, though. Now all of these things should start pulsing. Or maybe the bats don't. No? Okay, I thought all the bats would pulse as well. Apparently they do not. It's probably a good thing. I don't know if my computer could handle all that. There were that many pulses going on. We will pick up Summon Mastery, though. We'll lose 35% bullet damage, but we'll gain 35% summon damage, so they'll actually cancel each other out. But we'll have a plus 35% summon attack speed, so the bats will be even faster. Making it even harder to see, but that's fine. As long as they're doing their job, I really just have to keep holding the left click button. Reloading's kind of become a thing of the past. I guess we took energized bullets at some point. Now that we have all this lightning going on, it's keeping us nice and topped off. I know I wanted to take that, I don't remember taking it though. Go ahead and go with Frostbite. When an enemy is frozen, they'll lose 15% of their max hit points. This is going to be kind of a cross between a summon and an elemental build. It's got the benefits of both. All these projectiles mean great things for an elemental build. And it just kind of keeps us safer. Enemies are frozen, they can't do much to us. Even the ghosts, I haven't seen one of them break through the wall in a while. This is probably one of my favorite guns, though. Just the sheer chaos of it. Well, we don't need the reload rate, but why not get 5%? Yeah, why not get 5% more fire rate? Probably doesn't even cause a noticeable difference, but the run is over. And there we go. So that's Darkness 12 taken care of. Actually got quite a few kills considering it was a pumpkin patch. Maybe it's because no, it's not because the small enemies have more hit points. So it wasn't the darkness level that did it. Let's go ahead and spend these rune upgrades. We'll go ahead and do Gunglyph. Actually, no, let's go ahead and pick up a defensive ability. We could do Blessing, where we start the game with a Holy Shield. And every rank will reduce the time by 5 seconds before it comes back. That'd be useful. There's Healing, where every 1500th enemy killed will drop an item that heals you for 1 hit point. Reduces the threshold of enemies killed needed by 100 per rank. Healing could help. or Last Stand. When your HP drops to 1, gain invincibility for 5 seconds per rank. So if we max that out, it'd be 25 seconds. Activates once per game. Not such a fan of that one, because we could potentially just bypass the 1 HP altogether. I think we'll go with Blessing. That'd be one less upgrade we need to pick up. We were able to put 2 ranks in it, so the regeneration time is reduced by 10 seconds. Hina would be the next lowest character on our list. And the next lowest weapon just happens to be the grenade launcher. And that's how we won with her the first time. Darkness 13. Elites have even more hit points. And we'll go to the forest. Kind of just start going in order. Which means this will be Darkness 14. And Darkness 15 will be in the pumpkin patch. And unless something happens at Darkness 15, I think that's going to be the end of the series. All that would really be left is just trying to beat it. Oops. Forgot about the dangers of the grenade launcher. And the gun glyph. Alright, gotta be a little careful. And what am I going to do? Get more projectiles to try to dodge. Anywho, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I need to use her right-click ability. Oh, but yeah, the only thing that would really feasibly be left to do, if nothing unlocks after Darkness 15, would be to attempt a Darkness 15 run on every character with every gun. And that's just more of the same over and over again. I don't think that's what we want. So yeah, unless something changes after Darkness 15, we will be reaching the end of the series. Yeah, we'll pick up we'll pick up Dark Arts first. In case we can't kill an enemy, we'll curse them. And they'll just receive much more damage. Or in case our gun glyph can't kill something, it has a chance to curse them. Alright. We can increase that damage by 100%. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, and while Hina's Shadow Clone is considered a summon, I don't think we're going to be taking too many summon abilities. It's plenty strong on its own right now. Oops. Gun glyph got me. Taking more damage from my own stuff than I have from the enemies. I also thought we had the ability for that shield. I don't remember seeing it at all. Pick up Soul Reap. Just a little protection. Uh-oh. And we're safe. With plenty of experience up here now. Pick up Soul Powered. Increase our bullet damage based off the soul hearts we pick up. A great one to pick up early. Gun glyph almost got me again. Might want to consider some movement speed upgrades just to get away from my own gun glyph. And there's the movement speed upgrade. Run and gun would be the obvious counterpart to this. And that curse should tick for 300% of my bullet damage. Hina, Hidden Blade. Hina is now invincible during her dash. Hina's dash deals damage equal to triple her bullet damage to enemies in the way. Very nice evasive maneuver. Ritual. Every 10 enemies killed by curse will increase your bullet damage by 1%. I don't think we need it, but we'll take it. Curse might kill more enemies than I realize. But I think we'll be doing the majority of the killing. Oops. There went Gunglyph again. We'll go ahead and take Vitality. Gonna kind of start needing to take some health upgrades, just because we're putting ourselves at risk by using the grenade launcher. Man, that Gunglyph is really just doesn't like me. Let's see, we last used a Gunglyph with Raven. Not the Gunglyph, but the grenade launcher. And the Gunglyph wasn't nearly as much of a pain as it was for me right now. We'll improve our fire rate. Just making things even dangerous. I swear, that Gunglyph. You are not my friend today. It was great with the bats, but far too dangerous right now. Right click. We'll go with Anger Point, just to help us get down towards regeneration. And I'm not a fan of Giant, so I don't think I'll take that. Luckily, damage is definitely not an issue. None of these are tomes I really want, but more movement speed couldn't hurt. I actually don't know which tome I would want with a grenade launcher in this case. And I ran into the tree. Fun, fun. We're going to take Frost Mage. If we don't kill an enemy, we have a good chance of freezing it. This fire rate increases because we took damage. It's kind of what Anger Point does. And I think I ran into an explosion. Was it mine? Was it an exploder? I don't know. Some of those explosions are very large, like that one. I don't know what's caused. Oh, every third shot my bullets are bigger. That's that offensive rune upgrade we're working on. Yeah, I think we definitely need to start focusing on some defensive upgrades, because the only damage I've received is my own, but it's been a lot of it. Far more than I feel comfortable admitting. No, we did take one from running into a tree, so it wasn't all explosions. Alright. We're gonna take light bullets. Oh, I should have taken dodge. That was smart. That's what I would have done. maybe dodge my own bullets. Let's go ahead and grab some of that. I mean, the extra explosive range, definitely nice, but not when it works against me. Alright, there's the dodge. Pick that up. Hopefully will prevent us from taking so much of our own damage. Kind of playing a ring around the rosy around this tree, which does mean all our experience is there. I think split fire is one of the worst things we could take, so we'll pick up magic spear. Not that it's something I really wanted, it was just kind of the best of what was available. It should help us with any enemies that get too close. Especially if we take Holy Spear, although our hit points aren't that high at the moment. So I don't know exactly how much it'll do. Now that we're running into more mob type groups, should probably start using my shadow clone some more. Let's improve our reload rate and our fire rate. Alright, we kind of got shoved away from where our experience is. Luckily it's not too hard to get back. Pick up Nimble, more dodge and move speed. Yep, if we complete this run successfully, then I won't have to worry about gun glyph and explosions anymore, because I don't think we'll be using the grenade launcher again. And then gun glyph will be nothing but upsize. Speaking of size, more dodge and make yourself a little bit tinier. I like it. Easier to slip in and out of things. And we did dodge a gun glyph. Thank you, dodge chance. I think the best of these will be Soul Link. Anytime we lose a soul heart, we'll deal 80% damage to the enemies around us. Pretty much means if I blow myself up, because these guys haven't been as much of a threat. Reflex. Our move speed goes up by 15%, and our dodge chance is increased by bonuses to our move speed. Pretty much the ultimate dodge ability. And since we took a Tome of Speed earlier, our dodge chance should be fairly high. We learned with Dasher that it's never 100%, even when you think it should be. That was 2 Tomes of Speed, all the move speed upgrades we could find. Yeah, and still wasn't enough to have 100% dodge. Pick up Blazing Speed, just more move speed. Also inflicts burn on enemies around us. And I think that's damage is based off our move speed. Or maybe the chance is based off our move speed. Yeah, now we're just kind of zooming around. Shouldn't have to worry about any kind of enemy movement speed. Although this is the forest where they're not super fast anyway. Let's try to find where some of that experience went. I don't want to say our offense is starting to lack any, but wouldn't hurt to have a little bit more of it. So more level ups will definitely be appreciated. Ran into one of our explosions again, trying to get away from an exploder. Had a dodge proc from something. Just heard the sound effects. Let's see if we can't get to that boss. There he goes. I think Magic Scythe has a move speed upgrade. Yes, it does, so we'll go ahead and take Magic Scythe. Not necessarily for its damage potential, but just for the move chance potential. Our Shadow Clone will attack 3 times faster. Awesome. Got some lucky dodges in there. Try to position our Shadow Clone a little bit better now. Although, I do like to use it to get away. Especially since we don't take damage with it anymore when we charge. Gets a matter, or I guess it's a matter of choosing which of its upgrades we prefer. Increased attack speed or the capability to escape danger. Right there I chose it's an attack speed, and that was a mistake. Let's go ahead and improve our bullet damage and bullet size. What harm could come from that? I mean, the most damage we can do to ourselves with it is 1, so... But it should certainly be hurting them. Every time we increase our bullet damage, we improve our Shadow Clone's damage. I'm thinking some of these dodges have been paying off. I feel like there's a few times I should have taken damage, like right there. Do I push my luck and get Splinter? I think I do. Come on, dodge. Okay, that might have been the run ender right there. Not gonna lie. I don't know how many dodges we can get. Apparently quite a few. Either way, we should be doing more damage to the enemies than to ourselves, I think. regeneration, in case we do take too much damage. That might help us out. I mean, its use case is going to be fairly small, unfortunately. But if it even saves us once, then it could have been life or death in this game. I don't think I can shadow clone through the barrier. If I could, that might be a little bit bad, because I'd have to try to do it to get back in. Yeah, I don't feel like testing it. See what our last tome will be. I think we'll pick up Tome of Elements just because it's the least detrimental. Some of the other ones might have been fun, but it's more fun is completing the run. Love all these dodge procs. They're definitely... Oh, there's Wind Cutter for more move speed, which means more dodge chance. I guess that was my soul heart going away. I killed all those enemies. Which meant we didn't dodge something. Hina maneuver. Hina automatically reloads her gun after using her dash. That's somewhat helpful. It's a little late for soul conversion. We're going to take Ice Shard. Just more freeze potential. Really pushing that dodge chance right now. And we took a damage which cleared out everything around us. Why not go for more bullet damage? I don't know if piercing would have too much benefit. We'll take it nonetheless. Just utilizing all these dodge procs. Go ahead and pick up Armed and Ready. More reload rate and max ammo. What's scary is if we lose a soul heart and deal all the damage to the people around us, they all then start launching little grenades, because when they die, they fire off 3. So yeah, it just becomes a chain reaction at that point. In the wind, more bullet damage and move speed, as long as we don't get hit, which, yeah, that's not going to happen. We're hitting ourselves more than anything else. Alright. Shatter. Any frozen enemies that die will shatter and hurt the enemies around them. We are running out of our hit points, so dodge isn't perfect. Yeah, we are not in the clear yet. Oh, we could reduce our max hit points just to deal more damage. Not worth it in this scenario. In fact, I might even take Giant just for those 2 hit points. Things are getting a little scary right now. And we're relying on our dodge chance more than our dodge ability. Plus, we did take Tiny earlier, so it's only a 25% increase in size. Let's try to get some of these. They really want me to take those death rounds. I will take Kill Clip, increase reload rate by 5% for every enemy killed, which means potentially we won't be having any reload time. We blew up and lost our soul heart. But I think we're in a good place because of Giant, oddly enough. Well, primarily from all our dodge, but Giant kind of put me in a spot where I feel a little bit safer. Yeah, let's go gun mastery. More damage, more fire rate, more reload speed, more everything. Except for projectiles. That is still at 2. And there's a soul heart. And like 10 dodge procs all at once. It's definitely not 100%, but it's more than 90% probably. I'll just take run and gun, move faster while we're firing, and success. Got a little scary there a couple times, but I did a lot of bad decisions there. Surprisingly, in the forest, we actually had not too many kills. Oh well. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and have a great night.